Hi guys, it's Isla Sinclair or Artemis Moon 12, and this is my happy birthday to me post. I'm not going to properly edit this, but basically I am 21 years old now. I'm legal across the world, and I'm not excited about this for reasons that you may think. It's like, oh yeah, she's gonna go drink and party in the US now. No, it means that I can go to anime conventions, I can go traveling across the world, I can go to hotels and things like that and check in and not need to have a parental guardian saying okay. That's really the most exciting thing it is for me. I mean, lottery tickets, I've been able to do that for 2 years. I've been able to vote. Voting is probably one of the most important things to me, and if anyone has just had a birthday today, happy birthday to you as well, and I hope that you go out and vote at your next election. But other things that make me happy about my birthday is that I get to treat myself and not really feel guilty about it. So my mother, this is the first time my mother and I have actually been to a Sephora together, and I had fun. I had fun showing her my favorite things. I had fun trying to help her navigate the store, and I had fun getting things, because that is what we do in a capitalistic society. We treat ourselves with materialistic objects and we get a rush of endorphins from it. And you know what? Today I'm going to embrace that instead of criticizing it. I'm a great big fan of material objects, such as my standby Sephora green tea masks. I got 2 of those this time. I need to take a long relaxing bath and really say like, yes, this is it. And also, something I've been eyeing for months now that I got myself was actually my mother ended up buying this one for me, but I got the points because it's 3 times points until August 9th at Sephora if you're VIB. And I got studded Kat Von D lipstick in Poe, so I get to make Edgar Allan Poe jokes, I get to have Kat Von D, and I get to have blue lips, which I'm wearing right now, if you couldn't tell. No, these are totally red. But yeah, I love it. Fits with my gemstone witch aesthetic I'm trying to go for. As well as that, I got myself a dark purple nail polish, which is awesome, but the Sephora X, I didn't like the last one I got, but I figured I'm gonna give the formula another try. Hopefully it works. Cross my fingers. If not, you know, can always send it back. And got glitter remover for my nails, just, you know, normal stuff. I got myself Kat Von D ink liner. It's waterproof eyeliner. I already am wearing their Poro Amor liquid eyeliner, but this one is the felt tips. After wearing this for a while, I realized I really don't like the brush, so I'm going to stick with felt tip liners. If you're a fan if you're someone who really actually draws a lot, not does calligraphy, I think if you do calligraphy, stick with actual liquid eyeliner with a brush. If you're a drawer, do felt tip. It works a lot better. And then I got more of my Bare Minerals concealer. I've actually been using a lot of it lately because I've been breaking out a lot. So if you're looking for a good concealer, it's really opaque, but it also goes on really nicely. And it can even conceal the inners of my eyes, which you can't see right now because I'm wearing my glasses. Quick interruption. Hopefully that's over. Yeah. One of the things I was most excited about for today at Sephora was Bite Beauty. Bite Beauty's exclusive to Canada matte lipstick. And I have a lot of light here going on. Oh well. Well, as you can see, there's a lot of maple leaves on the packaging, so as it's an item exclusive to Canada, it's made with maple. It's made exclusively in Toronto by Canadians, so it's a made in Canada for Canadian item. A little more expensive than I usually pay for lipsticks, but I thought, you know what, I'm supporting Canadian business. It's hella Canadian, it's all red, and it's wonderful. This one actually looks a lot more pink. It's a very berry color, but you know what? Let's go for it. Let's live it up. Let's have a Canadian day. And this one I got sugared maple. I was gonna get mulled maple, but that one is one of the most popular colors. So since it is limited time exclusive, I'm going to definitely relish this because it's one of the first times I got something that is limited edition that I couldn't, you know, just waffle over for months, unlike my Kat Von D. So I'm really, really happy about this. Let me show you the color. Let's not just talk about it, let's actually, you know, live it up. Talk about what it actually looks like. Comes in another little box and little Bite Beauty. It kind of looks like one of those discreet feminine massagers, but let's not talk about that. The color itself is dark and gorgeous, kind of purpley and red, and it does smell like maple. Which is wonderful because I'm a bad Canadian, I don't like maple syrup, but I love the smell of maple. I love the smell of maple, I love walking through maple leaves, I love lying in maple leaves. I love the whole aesthetic of maple leaves and autumn because autumn is my favorite season. And yeah, so this was something really, really important to me that I make sure I get before it's gone. If you are a Canadian, I really hope that you go out and, you know, next red lipstick, try and get yourself braised or mulled, or they have an orange color, I think, I can't remember it, but they do have an orange one as well. Orange is an awesome color that you can wear, like, wear it all October. There you go theme for it. And I had one last item that I've been waiting all year because their birthday reward, happy birthday 1 anniversary, is the NARS pencils, which you can use as a lipstick or as just a liner. So it comes with a pink one and a red one, and I get NARS for free! And I'm just really happy about this because makeup is something important to me because it's makeup. And I put a lot of care into how I present myself to other people, how I present myself online, and I think that's, over the 21 years that I have been alive, it's, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't care how other people think, and that is true. You shouldn't care how they judge you, but if you are putting effort into how you look, do it firstly for yourself, but secondly, to present an image, the image that you want the world to know. And for me, that's someone who can really express herself and look a bit strange, so I want people to look at me strangely, but I also want them to say, like, that's so weird, but it's so cool. And that, I'm a big fan of presentation. I want people to never think badly of me, and I don't think that's something that's unachievable, because the great thing about the internet and the things I've learned in the last couple of years is that I can use tools. I can use the tools presented to me to create an image, to create a persona, to create who I am. Because to a certain extent, the person that I am online is not necessarily who I actually am, but to a certain extent, it's actually more honest, because I can edit, lighting, because I can edit and change and show exactly what I'm trying to say. And I think that's a really important tool about the internet, about makeup, about showing who you really are. And when I go out or when I stay in, every time I try to make sure that my words reflect what I'm actually thinking. So when I get online and I'm really mad about something, I'm really passionate about something, I have the opportunity online to edit what I'm saying. I can type out all the awful things that maybe aren't exactly true from day to day. And then I can edit them to show people, maybe to hopefully change their minds, but also show them what I think. And when I'm outside, talking to my friends, talking to coworkers, it's interesting. It's interesting to sort of interact with them and see how I change my words to be understood. I know at work I use a lot, I kind of speak a little more like this, or I use an accent, or I end up saying things really fast and really I don't sound like myself, and that's because I'm being customer service. I am smiling, I'm doing this, and if I over enunciate, I feel like I'm being fake. So weirdly, I am fake by using a voice that's not my own. And yet, it's the way that I want to become. I want to become genuine. So when I tell people, oh hey, this menu item is really, really awesome, like, I use that voice. And when I'm online, I use a similar type of voice that isn't my own, but yet it is. Because it's how I want to be known. Because when you're talking to other people, you judge them by what they do, by what they are actually doing. Not what they mean to do, but what they actually do, and how they actually are. So I could say like, oh, I'm the nicest person ever, like, I never want to do anything bad to people, like, I never want to be hurtful, I never want to be oppressive, and yet you say I'm like actually calling people a whole bunch of rude names, I'm actually never going out to, I'm just like enforcing racial stereotypes, I'm doing these awful things, but yet I'm like, I don't mean to, like, I'm not actually. It's like, no, because what people see versus what you see is something completely different. So when I use my voice and I use my experience that I've gained across these years, I want it to be for the good side. I want to know that people are seeing the good. I want to know that people are seeing what I actually mean through my actions. And I think that that's the most important thing that the tools I have given me. And if there's anything that you guys can learn from growing up and changing, it's that change is not inherent. Change is something you work at every single day, and it's something that you consciously create, either through your appearance, through your words, or simply through being there and being supportive. So answer someone's texts, go tell someone that you love them, and make sure that if you ever want to say anything nice, you say it with a smile. Don't be sarcastic when you're being genuine. And yeah, I was gonna say like, oh, if you want to give me a birthday gift, go out and be nice to other people, but that seems like, I don't want to assume that people want to give me birthday gifts. That's really egotistical, and I don't think I'm egotistical, so I don't want to come across as egotistical. Because, as I said, you judge yourself through your intentions and you judge others through your actions, but you should really be judging everyone by their actions and making sure that people do what they want to do. Like the whole say, don't just say it, do it. Yeah. That's something I'm really a big believer in, and something that I have been doing lately is go big or go home. That's sort of my life motto. If you're not going to do something right, don't do it at all. And when you do it right, do it right. Be amazing, be powerful, be awesome, be you. And yeah, I didn't want to make my birthday video all about, oh my gosh, I got this. It's like, I got these because they're me. And this is what I'm into. And this is how I live my life. And also I reorganized my closet, so you guys can finally see inside my closet. There we go. I'm not really a vlogger, but I wish I was. So anyway, have a wonderful day, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my birthday. Peace!